everybody, your boy Skell is back with another video. Right? I just got a notification saying my disk space is almost full. So we're gonna have to get on top of that. But what's going on with y'all? Hope y'all day is going really, really well. Today's gonna be an early video as I'm recording this at 2:43 p.m. You know, before we get into today's video, I'm gonna just give a brief summary as to what it's gonna be about. Doing the hard things is good. Now, that's not gonna be the title of the video. I want to get something that's a little bit more drawing or like eye-catching, you know, or clever. Let me say. But that's pretty much the gist of this video. Before we get into that, though, I'm gonna give a rundown on my day. Today has been pretty swell so far. We won a trade. We went to work. We got our fingerprints done for our new job. And let me see how many steps we got in. I feel like we got a good amount of steps. Prediction, I'm saying around 6K. So 7. I was close. See, I know based on feeling, I know. But yeah, and we got the mic back. You feel what I'm saying? Should I hold it? Last video I was holding it. This video I'm letting it kind of sit down on my desk. But actually, for the rest of the video, we're gonna hold it. All right. But makes me feel like a nice little podcaster if I do say so myself. Let me stop trolling. But yeah, bro. Today's topic: doing the good things is hard. All right. Now, some of y'all might be wondering, what exactly do you mean by that? Because upon hearing that at first, some of you might be able to understand what I mean off the jump, and some of you might think, why is it so hard to do good things? And that is a great question to ask. And my response to that is, it's not necessarily hard in terms of like difficulty. It's hard doing it when you don't want to do it. You feel me? Or when you feel like it's like not worth it doing it, you know, like, and of course that's easy to say, like, why would something you don't want to do be easy to do? But these are things that should be easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, being a good person should be easy. Doing the right thing should be easy. And I don't mean to say that and come off as like somebody that's like a villain trying to be good or anything like that. But it's just like we're all human at the end of the day. We all have this sinful nature that we battle against each and every day. And that's what I really mean by doing the good things are hard. Because when we were born into this world, we've had a sinful nature from jump, all right? And due to that sinful nature, it's like there's many things that we should be doing, but we don't do due to the fact of us like feeding our flesh, you know? Like, for an example, me, you got smoking, you got lusting, cursing could get thrown in there, the type of music I listen to could get thrown in there, eating well could get thrown in there, being lazy could be thrown in there, going to the gym could be thrown in there. Like, all of these things that I'm naming, doing or not doing them, you feel me, based off what I said, are good things. You feel what I'm saying? But they're still hard to do. Like, you would think to yourself, like, yo, bro, these are good things. These are things that are gonna benefit you. These are things that's gonna and like make improvements on not only like you as a person, but just like your quality of life, you know? But that right there is why it's hard to do. It's hard to do that. If it wasn't hard, then everybody would be living a good quality of life. But not everybody is living a good quality of life, bro. Forgive me, my nose running. I could have just had some hot sauce. But bro, it's like, if it's kind of like one is to be successful, right? Me with posting videos or TikToks or trading. If it was easy to be successful, everybody would be doing it, bro. And if it was easy to do things that I named prior to that, then everybody would be doing it. Everybody would be a good person. Everybody would be aiming to be better. But listen, this is the real like uncommon thing in today's world. You feel what I'm saying? Everything that I just named down. But then it raises the question that, like, but why is it hard? Why is it hard to do these things? Like, it's so easy to just be not a bad person, but it's so easy to just fuck up and slack off and have fun, you feel what I'm saying? But then it gets to a point later on in life to where it's like, I regret wasting all my time doing all of that tomfoolery that I was doing when I was younger. And it just makes me wonder, like, at what point do we reach a status of like, all right, this is the flow that we got, and doing the good things is no longer harder. It's no longer hard no more. And honestly, I don't think you ever reach that point. I feel like it's gonna be hard forever. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why it says in the Bible that we must, like, you know, you must stay true to the faith and like last to the end. Cause it like, it don't get easier in terms of difficulty. It's just like you get used to it. You understand what I'm saying? You get used to waking up early every day. You get used to eating right. You get used to going to the gym. You get used to not smoking. You get used to not cursing or getting mad. You get used to not lusting. These are things that you just get used to dealing with, and you know how to deal with them now because you've been doing it for so long. But it never does get easier. Being a good person never gets easier. You just get used to it. So I just want this video to be like, I want this video to be motivation to those people out there that feel like it's hard, because we all feel like that. Just nobody want to say it. We all feel like that. We all feel that way because we see people online that's successful. The reason why I put it in quotations is because they might be successful, but we don't get the full picture when it comes to social media, bro. You feel me? So on social media, somebody might be real outgoing and strong and disciplined, but we don't know what they have going on in their regular day-to-day life. So I want this video to be a motivation to people out there that feel like it's hard to be great, it's hard to be better, it's hard to do the good things in life, and tell you that, yeah, it is hard, but that's what makes it worth it. You understand what I'm saying? If, like I said earlier in this video, if these things were easy to do, everybody would be doing them, and there would be no separation between good and great or good and bad. But due to the fact that these things are hard to do, then there's not a lot of people out there doing them. You understand what I'm saying? So we just must strive to be better each and every day. Go back to my old video. Wake up with the intention of being better, waking up with the intention of growing, waking up with the intention of being disciplined enough. That's what's going to drive us through those trials to keep us going. Is discipline. It's not motivation. Motivation come and motivation goes like the wind, but discipline, that stays like a rock. Rock don't go with the wind. All right, it stays firm. It's like roots. Let discipline be the roots. You understand what I'm saying? Of why you do what you do. Don't let it be motivation. So we must have the discipline to wake up every day and have the intention to go out there and do the hard things, because the hard things is what's going to make us better in the long run. And understand that there's going to be some times where it ruins your quality of life. In the long run, it's going to give you a better quality of life. But there's going to be times where you wake up in the morning, you're like, what am I doing this shit for? Like, what is this even? Like, is it worth any of this? Like, what am I even doing this for? Like, because we're not going to be seeing benefits of our work right away. It's going to take time. It might take a month. It might take 4 months. It might take 6 months. It might take a year, 2 years, 5 years. We don't know when we'll reap the benefits of our hard work, or if we ever will. But we must continue to follow suit with our plans and continue to be better. And a lot of people forget the journey is the reward. It's not only the end goal itself that we are benefiting from. It's the whole journey itself, going through life, learning and growing slowly but surely, that when you end up in your deathbed or when you finally died, you'll be able to look back at your life and be like, you know what? Or not when you die, because you're not gonna be able to look back at your life then. But when you slowly dying, or you're in your deathbed and you're laying down, you grow old, you go to a park, whatever the case might be, you're gonna be able to look back and be like, you know what? Even if I didn't get to the goal that I envisioned for myself when I was 21, I done learned so much and I done grew so much from chasing that goal, right? That it's like, that's a reward of itself. Like, I became so much of a better person chasing these type of things or trying to be better, that it's like I can look back and be like, all right, I'm satisfied with that. I tried to be better. I tried to aim for those things. And I think it was Kobe that said this shit, but he was like, don't quote me on that. I want it being Kobe. And this isn't when he said word for word, but it was something along the lines of like, even if I can't be perfect, me chasing perfection is already gonna make me better than a lot of people that's not, because they don't even have the courage to chase perfection. And I'm not saying that in terms of let's chase perfection. I'm saying that in terms of, even if we don't ever hit our goals, us trying and putting our effort to fail and putting our effort to get embarrassed and things like that, we're gonna do way better than everybody else that's just choosing to not even try to aim for their goals. They're not even trying to do it. They just happy with where they at, being stagnant and just not growing in life. Us aiming for those things that they're scared to aim for, we're already better than, not better than them, but we're already gonna learn more than them, improve more than them, because they're not even willing enough to, and they don't even have the courage to put themselves out there and go for it. You feel me? But yes, this video was kind of all over the place, but I hope that you guys could I hope you guys could get used to the way that I think and the way that I articulate myself and the way that I blur out my thoughts. You feel what I'm saying? Sooner or later, we're gonna get better and better at this. You know, we're still early. We gotta take that brick, place it down. Today was another brick laid. We ate well. We took a lot of steps. We went to work. We got our appointment done. We posted this video. So it's like, today's a good day. Today's a brick that was laid. But I hope the more that you guys watch me, the more you guys get to understand me, and the more you guys get to understand my thought process and the way that I think. You feel me? But yes, that's today's video. Doing the hard things or doing the good things is hard, and that's okay, because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. All right, it's just that simple. Stay true to you. Stay true to yourselves. Keep going. Don't ever give up. If you lose 1,000 days in a row, don't ever give up. All right. Be prepared to lose. The L in loss stands for lesson. Learn from that lesson. Move on. But yes, don't ever give up. Strive to be great. Do the hard things. Do the good things. Stay disciplined and keep having that fight. Keep having that grit. Keep having that resilience when times do get rough. Know that you are not alone. Not only do you have me, you have Christ. He will never leave your side. He is always one prayer away, one step away. All right? But yes, I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below, bro. Like, I genuinely want to talk to you guys, and I genuinely want to pick y'all brain the way that y'all hear my thoughts. You feel me? Like, I want to have a conversation with you guys down in the comment section. So let me know what y'all think. But yeah, I love y'all, but Jesus loves y'all more. And yeah, have a blessed day, all of you guys.